mafelubala woyi yengabeyi afa mafelubala woyi yengabeyi bayangitshela labena bathi kimi izinto ezami afa mafelubala woyi yengabeyi bayangitshela labena bathi kimi izinto ezami uma ngingene esibhedlela mina ngiyofuna usizo lwempilo yami bafike bethi hamba baba kawunalutho uma ngingene emtholampilo mina ngiyofuna usizo lwempilo yami bafike bethi hamba baba kawunalutho ngomoya wami ngempilo yami angitshele nobuhle wami wena ngithandana nawe wangibhanqa nabangani na ngangitshele angitshele nomusa wami wena ngithandana nawe wangibhanqa nabangani na ngithi ngawutshele bangamele ukuthi ningibhangele abantu abaningi ngoba nami ngiyazi kulo mhlaba kunesimo kwakumele ngithande mina ngedwa bangamele ukuthi ningibhangele abantu abaningi ngoba nami ngiyazi kulo mhlaba kunesimo kwakumele ngithande mina ngedwa.
Good morning. Oh, wait. It's 11 o'clock. Yeah, can we try that again? Good morning. Ahoy, mateys. The captain sent me out here to make a little announcement, so that's what I'm going to do. Good morning again. I am Assistant Professor Deletta Gillespie, Theater Arts, and welcome to our little show this morning, Cruise Control, Black Joy in Troubled Waters. Now, before we set sail on this voyage, here are a few things that the captain told me I needed to say. Number one, stow your devices. For the safety of our artistic waters, all phones and recording devices must remain below deck, silent and unseen. If you brought candy and gum, now is the time to unwrap those treasures. We'd rather hear waves of joy than the rustle of wrappers mid-performance. This is no ghost ship, so audience participation is welcome and preferred. All right, so if we ask you to join the conga line, we ask you to join the conga line. All right. And when the crew calls, answer with gusto. Your energy helps us navigate these seas. So batten down the hatches, loosen your sails, and prepare for a journey celebrating Black joy, even in stormy tides. Thank you for being a part of our crew tonight, whether you are in this auditorium space or joining us on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for supporting our students. Thank you for supporting live entertainment. Anchors away!
My first cruise.
Help me.
Come on.
Oh my God, and it's paid for. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh, this is exciting. Ooh, watch your step, watch your step. Ooh, oh my gosh, I am so ready.
Lord. What the?
That's for my medication.
Medication? In a trunk? Wait a minute. What's wrong with you that you need a trunk full of medication?
I got insurance.
We all do, but that doesn't explain an entire trunk full of medications.
What the hell kind of medication you got in there, girl?
Just stuff I need.
You got allergies? What you allergic to? Pollen? Bee sting? Me too.
From the looks of all y'all's clothes, I think y'all were allergic to ironing. Here, try this.
What is it?
And a hug, because clearly your clothes have been through some things.
You have not been sanitized. Stay away. I don't know where you've been today. Get away from me.
Do you have stomach issues? Are you diabetic?
No, it's...
Autoimmune medications?
Is it Lipitor? Lenses? Lasortin?
No, it's...
What? Just tell us what's in the bag.
Yeah, let us see. We deserve to be fully informed.
Full disclosure, we said no secrets. We're going to be too far away from home to be carrying any pre-existing conditions. I hope you didn't get no cut rate travel insurance.
Wait, it's just...
Oh my God. Damn, girl, what you got in your whole life?
What you put in this thing?
Oh, my Lord.
Dramamine?
Acupuncture wristbands. Wait, there's like a whole case of them in here.
Dramamine non-drowsy?
Acupuncture wristbands? Like,
you're carrying a whole case full of seasick medications.
Well, the weather forecast indicates a storm forming in the Gulf of Mexico.
You mean the recently renamed Gulf of America. And we're not going south, at least not at first.
Until they change it on the maps, it's the Gulf of Mexico to me. And laugh all you want, I'm not taking any chances.
but a whole dang suitcase.
I brought Pepto-Bismol and Alka-Seltzer.
I can't wait to sample all those buffets.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what time the midnight buffet starts.
Please.
Midnight, obviously. But don't worry, I'll set a reminder for you right after I schedule your appointment with the onboard cardiologist.
Perfect. And while you're at it, schedule a consult with the sustainability officer because I plan to recycle every plate I clean off. It's called eco-efficiency. Look it up.
What else do you have in here? Tylenol and a whole jug of hand sanitizer. Girl, come on now. And 3 bottles of Lysol. What did you bribe the customer office with a lifetime supply of disinfectant wipes? What's your plan? Like the head of the ship's unofficial germ patrol?
Oh, absolutely. I brought all of that because clearly I thought this cruise was for the CDC internship. I'm just waiting on my badge and clipboard. And I brought more. Emergencies, Sambuca lozenges, and oxylococcinio. You know, I used to be a pre-med major.
Used to be? Past tense? And oxy what?
Oxylococcinium? That's homeopathic medicines for colds.
Ships have thousands of people on them. And not everyone's high.
I can't believe this. An anthropology student
One who digs around in the dirt.
is a germaphobe.
And proud of it. I don't want to miss a moment of this voyage because of a preventable illness.
Speaking of missing, where's Arthur?
Oh, he's already on the ship. He got some pre-sailing license to film for his assignment. He'll be here shortly, hopefully. I hope he got that good Wi-Fi because it's going to take him a fortune to upload all that footage.
True.
Yeah,
true.
we're kind of right.
Girl, this bag.
Hello and welcome, sailors, scholars, and vacationers. Welcome aboard the MS Sarah Kinson. I am your lovely cruise director, Jabari Bahari, part hype man, part culture concierge, and full-time vibe curator. Now, listen, you all. If you thought you were headed to Iceland, bless your heart, but you took the wrong turn at the airport because we are bound for, drum roll please, come on y'all, West Africa, Brazil, and the Caribbean. So if your soul ain't ready to sweat, dance, and learn something deep, you might as well get off now. Otherwise, you're stuck on board with us, or it'll be a long swim back to the US of A. Now, let me tell you some things about our ship, all right? She's not just any floating palace. She's named after Sarah Mongrue Kinson, one of 4 children taken from Sierra Leone and eventually shipped to the U.S. from Cuba by way of the Amistad. But do not worry, we do not carry or dump any human cargo around here.
Come on.
The only thing we do is carry culture, curiosity, and coconut sunscreen. All right?
Yeah.
All right. The Sarah Kinson is stacked like your church plate. Social service events, casinos, full service spa and salon, and more than enough gyms to make your Fitbit cry. And that is not a lie. We'd like to welcome aboard our Study at Sea scholars. Come on, y'all. Our Scourges director will tell you all about the wonderful programming that we have lined up for you all over the next few weeks. We call our Study at Sea program the biggest party with a purpose on the 7 decks of sea. Now, let's talk some itinerary, shall we? Over the next few weeks, we'll be traveling to Dakar, Senegal, Bahia, Brazil, Trinidad, and Tobago, and coming right on back home to Baltimore, Maryland. Each port offers experiences and memories that will last a lifetime. But first, a few bits of business. Our crew is working double time to get your rooms ready, so while they work their magic, feel free to dine at one of the buffets or bars after you show your ID on the Lido deck. Now, we'll let you know as soon as your room is ready for occupancy. Now, as far as your luggage, yes, it is on board. Calm down, y'all. Okay. Our crew is still delivering bags to staterooms, so do not panic if you haven't seen yours yet. It'll show up right around the time that we announce that you're clear to head to your room. In the meantime, it's about a 9-day sail to Senegal, so settle in, relax, and if you get bored, ask your neighbor if they play spades or dominoes. Now, as far as don't even think about missing our Sail Away Welcome Aboard party, live at 8 p.m. Nautical Time, live on the Adventures deck, and you all are invited. We've got music, more food, and enough dance where even grandma's gonna get up and show you how it's really supposed to be getting down. This will be the only place where you see someone drop it like it's hot to both go-go music and West African drums. So whether you're here to learn, turn up, or both, this voyage is about celebration, curiosity, culture, and transformation. So again, welcome aboard Karibu Kweni Chambo.
Hey.
Oh, there's Arthur.
See the ship.
We have plenty of time to do that. Let's find this buffet.
Which one? There must be several of them.
I saw one that looked real good. It's called the Dick Gregory Buffet. It's near the back of the ship. Just follow me.
We're on the ship now. We got to start using nautical terms.
Oh yeah.
Right, like the front of the ship is called the bow, and the back is called the stern.
And if you're facing the front, the bow, your right hand side is starboard.
And the left is
close
called
it quick.
port side. You're
Smile.
walking toward the stern of the ship, you'll say that you're walking toward the aft.
The ass?
AFT, aft, silly.
That's what I said. The ass. ASS. That's how I'm going to remember it. The ass is on the back side.
Is the back side. You should know.
Oh, I'm going to ignore that.
And if you're facing the front, you'll say you're facing the bow.
All I know is we've been walking for like 20 minutes. Where's the buffet?
I thought it was on the port side near the stern.
Why can't they just say front and back like normal people? All I just want is some sushi, not a sailing license.
Sushi?
Ew.
Because it sounds cooler. Meet me at the aft lounge on the port side. Now that makes you sound mysterious. Meet me by the ice cream machine on the left. That just sounds sad.
Okay. So the front is the bow, the left is port, the right is starboard, and the back is aft, where the sushi probably is.
No, the sushi is overboard. And you know what the nautical word for overboard is? Overboard. Come on, we'll get you to the front of the line real quick.
Yeah, come on.
No, I can't swim without my floaties. Stop it. Please.
I say we just follow the smell of French fries and hope for the best.
All right, fine.
Let's go, Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome aboard. Mesdames et messieurs, Bienvenue à bord. This is your captain speaking from the bridge of the MS Sarah Kinson. And I would like to officially welcome you aboard as we get ready to sail from Baltimore all the way to the lovely street of Dakar, Senegal. Here is what's on deck for our voyage. We'll be heading southeast across the Atlantic about 3,700 nautical miles, 4,300 land miles. Yes, it's a lot of ocean, but there will be plenty of jollof rice waiting for you once we dock in Senegal. Currently, we are under clear skies and a light breeze for our sail away. The forecast calls for smooth sailing for the first part of our voyage. I'll update you as we go. We are scheduled to leave the port at 6 p.m. local time. Once we clear the channel, we'll be cruising at 18 knots on a heading of about 110 degrees true. If you have trouble finding your way on board, the bow is where we are headed and the stern is where we've been. Don't forget, be sure to report to your master station and watch the follow-up video in your cabins. This will provide you with information in case of emergency. I ask for your cooperation to complete this task so that we may depart on time. And remember, port is left, starboard is right, bow is in front, and stern is the back, just like your uncle's directions to the family reunion, but with fewer potholes. On behalf of myself, the officers, and the entire crew, some of whom have been practicing their Wakanda salute just for this trip, I wish you smooth seas, belly laughs, and stories to tell when you get back home. Thank you and welcome.
How do you like my outfit? With a train long enough to mop the deck. Unlike y'all, I don't show up to a party looking like leftovers from the buffet.
Leftovers? Girl, your outfit looks like the entire dessert table threw up and stitched itself back together. Check out my fresh socks and sandals. Cruise edition. And Arthur, are you partying or are you filming? Your hard drive is just a graveyard of good intentions and buffet B-roll.
Between your funky socks and those nasty snacks you eat, I have plenty of A-roll, B-roll, C-roll, you name it. Nah, I'm filming. I changed my cabin's full of gear. Might just wear a boom mic and hope my battery pack doesn't explode. And these shrimp cocktail stains count as a pattern.
Quinn, you wear socks with sandals like you're trying to start a fashion rebellion. No one asked for it. Even the buffet side eyed you when you showed up with the reusable container. And none of y'all better not breathe near me, especially after that third plate of garlic crab legs.
Watch out, Tasha. You sanitize everything but still bought an entire suitcase full of meds like you're prepping for an outbreak. The cruise edition.
Ooh, let's be honest. Between the gear hoarder, the germ whisperer, and the sock prophet, I'm the only one that came to this party with any actual style. I don't need takeout. I am the main course.
Style? You dress like a high-fashion hurricane, hit a circus, and left glitter in its way. Hello, the buffet called. They want their garnish back. And don't act like I didn't see you take out 2 trays of sushi for later.
She's gonna walk into that party and trigger 3 strobe lights, 2 migraines, and a fashion emergency. I've already packed extra ginger chews just in case.
All right, I think you've done enough practice for our final. I think you're heading to the party room soon. You ready for the party?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Study at Sea's Excursions Director, Natalie Chowdhury. I'd like to join my voice with the others in welcoming you on board the MS Sarah Kinson. I come to you with a special announcement for our Study at Sea scholars. We have curated a special series of experiences for you at each port of call that fit this cruise's theme, laughing to keep from crying. Each location will give you fresh, eye-opening perspectives on how people of African descent across the diaspora have used laughter as a lifeline. These specially curated excursions will match your individual areas of study, degree programs, and other educational interests. On board, we have a library so well stocked it makes Google nervous, a study area where you can pretend to read while secretly people watching, great excursions, workshops, and guest lectures. We have a schedule so packed it needs its own suitcase. But of course, we left time for you to simply enjoy the cruise. Again, welcome aboard, and I hope you enjoy your first night aboard the MS Sarah Kinson.
Dance, bedu, tell me could dance, bedu, make it dance, bedu, let the music they play, bedu, almost say you go dance, bedu, tell me could dance, bedu, you go dance, bedu, you go dance. For the vibe I've been out for days, steady chasing the bar, they concentrate. Anytime I day, whether night or day, I day on my chain. Even on my leg, they go they dance to the bed, they go feel like rain. Cause anything where I drop, then go chop a J. Whether night or day, I day on my J. I day on my J. Kese, 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 kese. Kese, kese, baby, kese, kese. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya do me the bed. I just survive anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Spread the money plenty. Where do? Tell them I could dance. Where do? Let the music in the play. Where do? Almost say you could dance. Where do? Tell them I could dance. Where do? You could dance. Where do? You could dance. So tell me what you wanna do tonight. You know the party no go make sense if we never did it. Make the party come alive. We gonna 02 to 03. My love best seat, alawa. So baby, tell me why you wanna. She body make you do as you like. Now steady with the bloody canal. Blow some trees, make you feel alright. I don't feel like man, I'm wasted. And I'm feeling reckless. Now buy like a
I feel like I'm in a Beyonce video with a syllabus. Ooh, and when we hit the car, I'm soaking in all that culture.
Wait, 19 mile that outfit you're wearing?
Is that what you call an outfit? It looks like rainbow exploded in your closet.
I dress like joy on purpose. I'm sorry if your eyes aren't used to happiness in fabric form.
Man, I still can't believe we're here. I thought it was going to be in the lab all year. I'm in every museum, every tech hub. I want to see how tradition and engineering mix in the diaspora. And check out what kind of snacks my diasporan cousins eat.
Visiting historical sites. Talking to griots if I can. I want to understand how humor helped people survive and thrive.
We don't need to travel to see that. Just a sight of you walking around with the US GDP equivalent of hand sanitizer is comical enough.
I didn't ask you for your opinion.
This isn't just a cruise, guys. It's crazy. We're trekking back across stories buried underneath the water. And when we get back, we have to share it. This isn't just a cruise, it's a transmission.
Facts. And I'm already starting to think about all of the costume ideas for our assignment. I'm thinking folklore meets Afrofuturist. Ooh, they ain't ready. We are so blessed, like ancestrally blessed. I can feel it in my bones.
I'm thinking about building a digital model surrounding the ecosystems like slave castles, Columbos, and plantations. Gonna show how humor moved through space, like resistance with a blueprint. And I'm ready to dance at this party like I'm celebrating every ancestor who never got to sail free.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't know you danced.
Oh, Arthur. I know stereotypes are hard to kill, but I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Nerds do dance.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
I'm mapping out how riddles, puns, stories acted as coded language. It's anthropology. And yes, I packed extra gloves and masks for field excursions.
I'm filming everything, not just for our project, but for the documentary we'll make when we get back. Laughter as legacy. Got my GoPro 1, 2, 3, and 4 all charged up. Let's go make memories and meaning.
Okay, Inspector Gadget.
Habari Zaji Oni Familia. Good evening, my beautiful people. This is your cruise director again, Jabari.
Bahari!
Jabari.
Bahari!
Bahari, like the ocean, and we are making waves.
Hey.
Y'all saw what I did there?
Yes, we did. It was good.
Ooh, I hope you're enjoying your luxury home away from home, floating classroom, cultural playground, and passport to the adventure of a lifetime. And guess what, y'all? It's too late to turn back now. No refunds. The welcome aboard party is about to start, and it's a party like no other. We got music from the biggest musical stars across the African diaspora. Feel the wind of your ancestors at your back and the beat of your future inside your chest. So meet me at the Lido deck. Now, come on, y'all. Get off that seat and get on down to the stage. If you just one thing, we got the biggest party of all time. Come on, y'all. I see you right there. You 5 minutes back. Come on now. Come on down. Come on down.
Find myself a partner, just to ease the pressure. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna walk. Hold on. Tell me what you're waiting for. It's time to hit on the floor. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna walk. I want to get in the heat. See men chipping down the street. All aboard. Carnival aboard. Time to rock the boat. Come and get in line. Strictly party time. Carnival aboard. Time to rock this boat. Come and get in line. Strictly party time. I say. Let me rock, let me rock, let me rock non-stop. Rock the boat, baby. Let me rock, let me rock, let me rock non-stop. Let me drink my rum. Let me have me fun. Get me soul on fire. Let me take it higher. Yes, me set and good. Soca in my blood. I must jump forever. But it will forever. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna. Tell me, baby. Tell me what you're waiting for. It's time to hit on the floor. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna sleep. I don't wanna. Tell me what you're waiting for.
We're going to get a little bit of rest and start the after party in a couple hours. But first, meet me at the Miriam Nakiba Theater for the greatest comedian who ever lived. So let's give it up for Gina Nicole Brown.
Hi, thank you. I don't know about the greatest comedian that ever lived. That's a little strong, but thank you. Hi, Morgan. You have got to be kidding. Come on, Morgan. Oh, woo, right? Yeah, I'm so excited about being on this cruise. Yeah, I was going to say, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous about this cruise, but I'm super excited about being on it. Y'all look amazing. Y'all look super, super good. And I love seeing like the different generations in here all the way through. It's beautiful and it warms my heart. You ever see people that you haven't seen in a really, really long time, but you know, you're stepping out a little bit and they're like, girl, you look good. And you're like, I know. Like divorce fresh, like just newly out of parole. And you want to say it back to them, right? But you know, time's been a little rough for some people. So you're just like, girl, you are alive. Look at you, just breathing. Good. Yeah. So you're still married, huh? How's Orville? Did he ever find his toe? Yeah. So I think y'all look amazing. And what makes me happy is that I think about if you were all my work colleagues and you had a holiday party, you would never really have to worry about who made the potato salad. That's very different for where I work. You already know that Shirley made it, so you don't need to worry about that. You don't need to be picking raisins out of anything. It's not something that you have to think about, but I do. Yeah. Um, I just want to make sure and check in that we all got a memo back in November of last year that said we were sitting out for about 4 years, right? Are we all still doing that? I'm sitting out. Even somebody who's a strong activist, I'm not helping anybody but myself. And I just want to make sure that we're all still on board with that memo. So coming in today, I saw a white man on a street corner with a can and he was begging. And I was like, no, right? We're still no to that, right? You fumbled your privilege. That's not on me, right? All you have to do is take a shower, cut your hair, find your teeth, and you'll be fine. You'd be fine. That's not what we have to do. We could do all that and we still be stuck in our station, right? So that you're not getting any part of our reparations. So I still say no to that. I'm not moving over on sidewalks. I'm not doing it anymore. If you want to walk 3-4 feet people deep, that's fine. We can play chicken. I'm not going anywhere. You don't give me a space, I'm gonna make my space. We come with armor now. So I'm ready. I'm ready for all of it. I know that Michelle said, when they go low, we go high. I'm too short. I can't reach the high road. It's not where I am. Look down, you'll always find me low. That's where I am. I stay there. So I'm ready for that. I can't tarry because they told me I couldn't. So I have one more thing that I want to bring up. Mackenzie Scott. Mackenzie Scott gave y'all a couple of C notes. Oh my gosh, she's making her rounds through the HBCU. She's an ally that just gets it. So we thank her. And I want to say, if Oprah can have a Gail, can Mackenzie have a Gina? And I'd let her put raisins in everything, like admittedly. That's my time. Thanks. Have a great cruise. All right, bye. I'm going back this way.
Dance, bedroom. Tell them I could dance, bedroom. Make it dance, bedroom. Let the music in the play, bedroom. Almost say you go dance, bedroom. Tell them I could dance, bedroom. You go dance, bedroom. You go dance. For the vibe I've been up for days. Steady chasing the body, concentrate. Anytime I do, whether night or day, I day on my chase. Even on my leg, they go they dance to the bed, they go feel like rain. Cause anything where I drop, then go chop a J. Whether night or day, I day on my chase. I day on my chase. Kiss it, kiss it, kiss it, kiss it, kiss it. Kiss it, kiss it, baby, kiss it, kiss it. How many times they go tell the person? They know they pay to they learn the lesson. Shama ya go me the bed. And they survive anytime we did it. I don't get time, I don't get the patience. Plenty. Tell them I could dance. Make it dance. Let the music in the play. Almost say you could dance. Tell them I could dance. You could dance. You could dance.
I feel like I was hit by a giant wave. Like the one in that one movie, the Titanic. No, that was a rock. What's it called? The Perfect Storm. Who knew a welcoming party could be so welcoming?
I thought it was a blast. I mean, who doesn't love a dance off with a bunch of strangers?
Is that what you were doing? Dancing? I wouldn't have called it, but seriously, don't joke about the Andrea Gale seeing we're sailing ship for like months.
So we'll be fine. That was a fishing boat. And plus, the captain and his crew would change course if need be.
I'm pretty sure I inhaled enough germs last night to start my own petri dish. And can y'all please not touch anything until I finish sanitizing? I saw someone sneeze on the railing earlier. I felt it in my spirit.
If germs were tricksters, they'd be winning this round. If you keep worrying about germs, you'll miss out on the real fun.
Fun? You mean like dodging a guy who kept trying my hand while we were dancing? I told him to wash his hands. He just laughed.
That's why you kept tripping over my feet.
Can we focus? We have to start preparing for our first class on humor among enslaved Africans.
Yeah, right. Like in, what was that? Oh, yeah, chapter 3. It talks about how enslaved Africans use humor as a way to cope with the harsh realities of life. It's important to understand the context.
Context. I'm just trying to figure out how to cope with this hangover.
The text also mentions that Africans in the U.S. spoke in riddles a lot. Maybe we should start with one. What's worse than a hangover?
Cancer, diabetes.
I don't know. What?
A hangover with a side of guilt for missing class.
Man, that one stunk like the one time my cousin left dishes in the sink for a whole week. Man.
I thought it was funny.
Let's just stick to the topic. Can we at least agree that laughter was a form of resistance?
Exactly. It helped people cope and find joy in the darkest of times, in the most troubled of waters.
Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children. Wade. And it's our job to explore that.
Fine. But if I fall asleep, somebody please throw a paper airplane at me.
I got a better idea. We'll just baptize you with Tasha's hand sanitizer. Wade in the water. Besides, I already started working on the first assignment, inspired by the verbal mastery of our fellow enslaved ancestors, and I dedicate it to them. In the morning, I dance with joy and laughter. But in the morning, I bring sorrow. I am the friend of the night, yet the enemy of dawn. What am I?
I don't want to guess. Just tell us.
Hangover!
Keep riding, my man. Keep riding.
It was good, right?
No.
I know it was, even if you won't say so.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Today, we're diving into how enslaved people in the U.S. use humor as resistance through the use of puns, riddles, trickster tales, and old master tales. Now, have you all started the reading? Yeah, probably not by the way some of them are looking.
Thanks for the shade, Professor. No, I didn't do the reading, but I know the content. Trust me, I live it. I use puns as resistance every time someone tells me to dress down. Sorry, not in my vocabulary.
Okay.
If you're ever looking for a trickster, you should meet my Uncle Earl at Thanksgiving. Man is the Houdini of hiding the last piece of pie.
All good points, but seriously, trickster tales and other forms of humor helped enslaved people survive, outsmart their oppressors, and create community. They created puns, riddles, old master tales, and tales of humor was resistance.
So basically, they were clowning their boss behind his back, roasting their oppressors without getting caught. That's legendary.
Like verbal ninja moves?
Or like coded messages. Humorous camouflage? Wow, that's deep.
Yes, but with style. They mocked authority without getting caught.
It's subversion. Humorous camouflage, from what I read, what these tales did was make the powerless feel powerful.
And I read somewhere that if you could make the master laugh, you could receive less or no punishment. I quote, "Master can't whoop us as hard when he's laughing."
Damn.
All clowning aside, let's make our ancestors proud. After all, we're selling the same waters they did hundreds of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
We chose this trip. They had no choice.
That's right.
Let me see that.
That's true.
All right, you know the drill. To the ancestors. To the ancestors.
To the ancestors.
To
To
the
the
ancestors.
All right, take a seat. All right, your assignment, should you all decide to do it,
I will do this one. Relax.
it is to research puns, riddles, old folk tales, and produce a creative piece. It can be a series of sketches, film, skit, podcast, whatever that demonstrates and embodies one of these tales. Remember, humor was a way for people to cope, resist, outsmart their oppressors, and inform. But we'll get to that later. The word to remember, resilience. You present your projects before the upcoming storytelling show.
Ooh, I think I'm gonna make a line of clothing based on the Brer Rabbit Tales. The Brer Rabbit Tales collection by the astonishing, astounding, resounding Anaya.
Just to make sure it doesn't hop away.
Oh, that was bad.
Ew.
Yeah, don't say that again.
Anyways, I'm thinking about creating something interactive, like a video that will loop puns created by the enslaved. By the way, did you guys hear about the pun that went to the doctor?
No. What happened?
Don't laugh all at once now. It was feeling a little punny.
Oh, Lord.
Please stop. You're making my hangover worse.
Yeah. I'm going to direct and shoot like a mockumentary. Behind the Brer, the untold tales.
I'm going to research folk medicine in slave communities and write a poem about it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's dope.
Jumbo, everyone. Oh, no, we ain't going to be a tough crowd tonight. Jumbo, everyone. Welcome to the Jackie Mom's Mabley Theater and to another enchanting evening aboard the MS Sarah Kinson. Oh, I love my job. I am your cruise director, Jabari. Jabari. And don't forget it. All right. Now, let me tell y'all something. Guess what? We're almost ready to dock in Dakar, Senegal, where the adventure continues. But before we get to that oh so lovely place, we got some special things lined up for you all tonight. We got Jeopardy, where you can test your knowledge and maybe even win some exciting prizes. And for those feeling a little bit lucky tonight, our casino room is open and ready for action. Just know if you win or lose, or really lose, it's truly not really a loss. It's a contribution to the cruise director's snack fund. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Y'all will get it. And let's not forget about karaoke. I mean karaoke. But it's a beautiful way to showcase your vocal talents or provide some entertainment to your fellow passengers. Just know if you sing like me, just stick to the chorus. But if you can sing nice, go to the solos and let the professionals handle it. And tonight we will be diving into the rich tradition of storytelling, a beautiful way to connect with our roots. So sit back, relax, and let the stories take you on a journey of their own. Asante Sana, thank you very much in Swahili, and let's have a fantastic night. Now introducing the one and only Guinness World Record holder, Baba C. Let's give it up for Baba C.
Yeah, well, we are at sea. I don't have my sea legs yet.
God, it's
All
going.
right. All right. Thank you. Woo! I am the griot at the crossroads between the past, the present, and what is yet to come. And I've come here today to share you a story that when it was first told was told a time ago. Now, see, this here story come from the early South, the early American South. It's about Bro Raccoon, the frogs, and Bro Rabbit. Now, see, every morning, Bro Raccoon would get up, grab himself a big old croaker sack, and he'd go down to the pond where the frogs live. and he'd be catching him some frog. He catch the big ones, the little ones, the fat ones, the skinny ones, and then he go home, knock on the door. His wife would answer, "Hi, wife. Hi, husband. What you got for me? I got some frogs. Well, come on in." And he would do that every day. But the frogs got tired of being captured and cooked, so they had a plan. They had the bullfrog, the big bullfrog with the big eyes and the deep voice, playing lookout. And so when Bruh Raccoon started going down to the pond, the bullfrogs went, "Here he comes." And the little frogs went, "Here he comes." And the bullfrogs went, "Here he comes." And the little frogs went, "Good." And they hid. He couldn't catch no frogs. He went back home, knocked on the door. His wife answered the door. "Hi, husband." "Hi, wife." She saw the empty sack. She said, "Where are the frogs?" "Couldn't catch none." She shut the door in his face. Through the door, she said, "When you get some frogs, you can come home." Bro Raccoon went in the forest and sat. He was feeling mighty low, and he sat under a big old tree, and Bro Rabbit came hopping down the rabbit trail. And he said, "Bro, Raccoon, why you look so sad?" "I can't catch no frogs." "Why can't you catch no frogs?" "Because every morning I go down, the bullfrog, he be on the lookout. He be going, 'Here he comes.' And the little frogs go. And then they hide and I can't catch them." "Well, bro, Raccoon, you need a plan." "A plan? A plan? A plan? Did I stutter?" "Oh, yeah, I did." "I want you to go down by the pond. I want you to drop dead." "Drop dead? Not for real, bro, Raccoon. Pretend you dead. But, bro, Raccoon, when you drop dead, don't move for nobody." "I don't understand it, but that's what I'll do." And so the next morning, bro, Raccoon got up, went down by the pond. The bullfrogs were ready, and they were looking out, and they went, "Here he comes." And the little frogs went, and they hid. He looked to his left, he looked to his right, he looked up, he looked down, and then he grabbed his. Then dig deeper. And they kept on a digging and a digging and a digging and a digging. And then they looked up and said, "Is it deep enough?" And Bro Rabbit said, "Can you jump out?" And the bullfrog said, "Believe we can." And the little frog said, "Then keep digging." They kept on digging and a digging and a digging and a digging and a digging. And finally the bullfrogs looked up and said, "Is it deep enough? Deep enough? Deep enough? Deep enough? Deep enough? Deep enough? Can you jump out, 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 out?" And the bullfrog said, "No, we can't. And the little frog said, "Oh, y'all good." Bro Rabbit said, "Hey, bro, Raccoon, you might as well get up because your dinner's ready." Bro Raccoon jumped up, grabbed his croaker sack, jumped down that hole. He was grabbing frogs left and right and left, turning them every which way but loose. Got a croaker sack full of frogs, went home, knocked on the door. Mrs. Raccoon said, "Hi, husband." He said, "Hi, wife. Oh, you got some frogs for me?" "Yes, I do." "Well, then you can come in." And they went in and they had frogs every way you want to describe them. They had a good time. Take that any way you want. And they enjoyed the frogs. And the moral of the story is, a lot of times in life, it's not how big or strong you are. A lot of times in life, it's what you know, how you use your brains. Asante sana. I stepped on the pen bent, and that's the way my story went.
He carried the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, bonsoir, or as they say in Brazil, boa noite. This is your captain speaking from the bridge. It is my pleasure to welcome you back on board as we prepare to sail from Dakar, Senegal to Porto do Salvador, Brazil. Tonight, we begin our trek southwest across 1,900 nautical miles of open ocean. Our estimated sailing time is 5 days. Expect moderate swells of 1.5 to 2 meters and a gentle roll beneath your feet. Winds are steady from the east-northeast at 12 knots, and the weather promises clear skies and a warm 26 degrees Celsius and 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't forget to wear sensible shoes when you are out on the deck tonight. And speaking of shoes and the deck, I hope to see you at the captain's dinner tomorrow night. Formal dress is required, and I look forward to meeting you all. On behalf of myself, the officers, and all of our crew, some of whom are already trying their Portuguese, thank you. And whatever you do tonight, make it enjoyable.
Fabulous night on board the MS Sarah Kinson. You know me by now, your fabulous excursions director, Natalie Chowdhury, coming to you live somewhere between the Lido deck and the dessert buffet. Don't ask me which one I hit up first. We have just set sail on the next leg of our journey, waving goodbye to Dakar and sambaing our way to the sun-kissed shores of Salvador Bahia. Yes, friends, we are crossing the Atlantic in style and probably landing with a few more dance moves than we started with. Here's what you don't want to miss on our way to Brazil. Think you know your C's from your samba schools? Put your knowledge to the test at our ship trivia night. Losers have to do their best capoeira dance. Just kidding. Or am I? For all you night owls and headphone hoarders, our silent night dance party is going down under the stars. So shake it like you had too many caprinas, and if you see me trying to do capoeira, mind your business. And last but not least, for our competitive souls, join us in the lounge for our board game tournament, round 3. Whether you're a Domino's legend or just here for the snacks and shade, come through. So let loose, make new friends, and if you see a capybara on deck, it's probably just me after dessert. Thank you and have a fantastic night.
Yeah, where is she?
Got really messed up last night.
Yeah. Well, look at what the cat dragged in.
You mean what the whale threw up?
Yeah, a little too much palm wine last night.
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Togolese coffee.
Yeah, it's good to see that you've added to your local economies when you went on your excursions.
Oh, that was hot. Oh,
Yeah, don't party like that.
Yeah.
Just not a good idea.
Can't hang.
Come on, Anaya, let's
okay.
pick it up.
I'm coming.
Jeez. Fabric dyeing, making solar panels from found and discarded electronics, participating in a former war zone in Sierra Leone, and the filming farmers who are on the front lines of the global climate change crisis. You should all be very proud of your work so far. I enjoyed seeing your presentations and your projects on the African leg of our voyage. Now, we turn our attention to Brazil. I asked you all to start reading the introductory info packet. Did you all find anything interesting in your reading?
Yes, that between 35 and 40% of Africans forced into the transatlantic slave trade landed in Brazil.
Nice.
Yeah, that translates to 4.9 million people. And that's still an underestimate. Nobody really knows for sure.
And the slave trade in Brazil began in the 1500s. It was abolished in 1888, which was 25 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed in the U.S.
Right.
Yeah, slavery officially ended in Brazil May 13th, 1888, with the signing of the Golden Law. It was signed by Princess Isabel and it abolished slavery without reparations to the slave owners or provisions for the formerly enslaved. However, that was not the end of slavery in Brazil. Some sources suggest slavery was still practiced as late as 1908.
I found it hard to wrap my brain around that.
Yeah.
I can't when you consider the size of it, your brain.
Go eat some of your nasty ass snacks.
I love wordplay when we're learning, but let's not go overboard. Thank you. With the insults and the puns.
Right. Okay. We promise not to rock the boat too much.
No, Professor, we're just testing the waters.
All right, all right. I see you like the puns, but let's get to the first presentation.
So, I decided to continue talking about the forms of resistance in Africa and Brazil. And how it was created during enslavement. Of course, escaping to freedom was the number one goal, and those that did manage to escape created their own communities called the Quilombos. These quilombas were like the maroon villages found in Jamaica. Many quilombas lasted for decades, some only weeks. Sadly, most of the quilombas were discovered and destroyed by the government, and their residents were re-enslaved. But there are many stories and songs about these freedom fighters that defended those quilombas to the death. There's one song that celebrates the life of Zumbi dos Palmares. And just like in the United States, there was an abolitionist movement. Brazilian playwrights like Martin Pena critiqued slavery using satire and social commentary, exposing the brutality of everyday life for the enslaved.
Wow, that's interesting.
That's sad.
It is, it is. But for the enslaved, it was the song full of coded language and humor. And the dances that were celebrated are celebrations of their history and religion that helped them endure their suffering.
Wow, Naya, that is a fair amount of research.
I know.
Okay, who took the second part of the research?
I did. So I want to talk about the Brazilian songs and dances that I learned about. When people think about Brazilian songs and dance, they think of the samba.
Yeah, like that one song. It goes like, oh, ay, ah, about,
Yes,
about.
yes.
Oh, I know that. That's a good one. All right.
Yes, shout out Sergio Mendes. But the great songwriter Jorge Benjor originally wrote the song that you're singing.
What's it called?
Mas Canada.
Yeah. It's like that one song about Zumbi, the great freedom fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. He got caught and the government just killed him?
Agreed, but we can't change history, can we? Anyways, I want to talk about the songs that I learned about. They're like the grandparents of the samba. The enslaved from the Congo and the Angola brought the jongo to the coffee plantations in Brazil. There were three kinds of jongos. Number one, Pontos de Luvachau. These were songs used to pay respects to the host of the jongo.
And the Orishas are the divine spirits of the Yoruba and other religions starting in West Africa, such as Haitian voodoo, Cuban Santeria, and Brazilian candomblé.
Mhm. Number two, Pontos de Vazaria. These are fun songs, very lively, intended to get the dancers worked up. The Pontos de Vazaria were considered party songs, sung and sung in a circle called the Ahoda. These songs were loaded with coded meanings and loaded with metaphors, just like how the songs Follow the Drinking Gourd was sung by our ancestors and was loaded with coded directions on how to get to the north and to freedom.
Yes. For Pontos had the phrase, the fork will fly, which meant that the master was leaving. That was followed by the phrase that translates to, the animals can do what they want, which meant it was time to plan an escape.
And they danced a dance called the Umbangada, where their bellies would come close to each other, but not touch. It's sometimes called a salute. And of course, there would be drums. The whole community would join in. It was like a party with a secret. And they started the party at midnight. An elder in the community would bless the drums, get permission from the ancestors, and the party would start.
So I guess CP time's a global phenomenon, huh?
Yes, but not all the songs were about partying in coded language. Some of the songs were about their spiritual religion, Umbanda.
And don't forget the Pontos de Demanda, right?
Yes, the Pontos de Demanda. These were challenge songs used to test the singer's capabilities of freestyle improvisations. One singer would improvise a line and the other has to respond. Boitage.
Boitage.
Boa noite.
Boa
Boa
noite.
This would go back and forth until one was left without an answer. In the Pantos de Demanda, a challenge song, kind of like being in a freestyle rap battle.
Wait, so that's not like a U.S. thing, like Biggie and Tupac?
No, it's more like a black diaspora thing.
That's a good way of looking at it. And they battled to the death, or what seemed like it. Sometimes the combatants would battle to the point of exhaustion.
Proverbs 18:21. Life and death are in the power of the tongue.
And
Amen.
somebody's gonna die tonight. Who's with me? Ponce de Demanda.
I am.
No.
All right. It's almost time for the dinner and the show. I'll give you a couple days to work on this project. Try to create your own Pontos de Demanda, or present a song or a dance that is a huge part of Afro-Brazilian culture. And to help you prepare for your assignment, let's hear from your excursions director.
Dropping in to inform you some of the opportunities and excursions on our itinerary while in Brazil. We'll be landing in the capital state of Bahia, aka the cradle of Afro-Brazilian heritage. Brazil has the largest concentration of Afro-descended people outside of Africa, and Salvador is called the Brazil's Black Mecca. You'll visit museums, art galleries, a capoeira performance, and one of 4 quilombas in the region. Oh, is it paradise? No, so you must stay with your guides and use common sense. But you'll be leaving with experiences that will change your life. And to give you a cultural taste of Brazil, please join us in welcoming Sanahana Amachandra and Carlos. Woo!
Maia de Baltimore, Maia da Bahia, Maia de Baltimore. And welcome to Salvador, Bahia. We are the Black Heart of Brazil. And here we have woven our resistance into all aspects of our life. Please enjoy. Eu sou isso, nego, abraço, nego, traz felicidades, nego, sim, fica só sossego. Nego é a raiz da liberdade, nego é código de respeito, negro é inspiração. Negro é excelência, luto. Negro é a solidão. Negro é parte do escravo de verdade. Oh, sou isso, negro. Abraço, negro. Traz felicidade. Negro sem emprego. Fica só sossego. Nego é a raiz da liberdade. Nego uma cor de respeito. Negro é inspiração. Negro é silêncio, é luto. Negro é a solidão. Negro que já foi escravo. Negro é voz de verdade. Negro é destino, amor. Negro também é saudade. Sou isso, nego. Abraço, nego. Traz felicidades. Nego sem emprego. Fica só sossego. Negro é a raiz da liberdade. Negro é uma cor de respeito. Negro é inspiração. Negro é silêncio, é luto. Negro é a solidão. Negro que já foi escravo. Negro é voz de verdade. Negro é destino, amor. Negro também é saudade. Nego, nego, traz felicidade. Fica só sossego. Nego é a raiz da liberdade. Nego é a raiz da liberdade. And I think I heard someone say, Sergio Mendes, maybe you'll join me as we sing. Oh, ay, 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 oh, oba, oba, oba. Ooh, oh, ay, 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 oh, oba, oba, oba. Mas que nada, sai da minha frente e eu quero passado. Pois o samba estou animado, que eu quero é samba. Este samba que misto de maracatu. Samba de preto velho, samba de preto tu. Mas que nada, um samba como esse tão legal. Eu só não vai querer que eu chego no final. Oh, 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 ai, 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 oh. Oba, 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 everybody singing with me. Oh, 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 ai, 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 oh. Oba, oba, oba. Mas que nada, sai da minha frente e eu quero passado. Pois o samba estou animado, que eu quero é samba. Este samba que é misto de maracatu. Samba de preto velho, samba de preto tu. Mas que nada, um samba como esse tão legal. Não vai querer que eu chego no final. Oh, 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 ai, 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 oh. Oba, 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 one more time, sing it with me. Oh, 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 ai, 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 oh. Oba, oba, oba. Awesome! Give yourselves a round of applause. Isso, Maia da Bahia, Maia de Baltimore, Maia da Bahia, Maia de Baltimore.
Brazil was amazing. I didn't want to leave. It was beautiful and challenging at the same time. We think that Black communities struggle in the US, and we do, but wow.
Reminds me of that one Brazilian artist, Javon, in that song Stephen's Kingdom. I think the lyric goes something, when did black become the enemy? I'll never forget it either. Let's play some happy music. Some soca maybe? Ooh, I love soca. What you gonna play?
Soca. What you about to play?
She love how I'm moving my body when I sing. You got to teach me this actually how to get that swing. Put a cent piece in your left pocket, 5 cents in your right, 10 cents in your back pocket. dollar. Come again. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. She says she don't like the pace. We going too slow. She wants to walk up ways to raise the tempo. Cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, dollar. 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 When I thought she had enough and she can't take the grind, she ball. Forget the small change, give me big money wine. Dollar, 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 dollar. Whoa, slow down there, don't break nothing. This is a long way from home. Dollar. What the hell?
What the helly? Where did you get that thing from? I hope no secondhand store. That thing looks ancient and probably has a century of germs on it. Ugh.
She looks like Carmen Miranda in the produce aisle had a baby.
I don't know whether to compliment her or Clorox her.
You all know nothing about fashion, specifically fashion history.
Well, okay, Professor Pineapple. I see you did your homework, but geez, that thing's got more history than a high school textbook.
You say it's fashion history. I say it's a fruit salad with ambition.
Yeah.
Either way, I respect the research, but I'm still sitting 3 feet away.
I was doing some research and listening to some of our music on the listening list, and I was inspired. I couldn't listen to it while I was designing, though, or I would mess up the stitches.
Yeah, that explains the outfit.
I feel you on the music. I'd be too busy cleaning. I'd never get anything done.
What? Tasha, not you. I bet you have dreams about cleaning. No music could stop you.
Did y'all hear somebody talking?
Hello?
I thought not.
All right, my friends, let's settle down. As you know, the last leg of our research before we head home is Trinidad, or the nation of Trinidad and Tobago. When I was a kid, our next door neighbor would play this music every Saturday morning while she was cooking. And I'll never forget the smell of the curry duck, goat, and roti with calypso playing in the background.
Curry goat?
Yeah.
Ugh, have you seen a goat's eyeballs? They're rectangle. I'm not eating anything with rectangle eyeballs.
Oh, whatever.
I would.
Those artists have some funny kind of names.
Not more funny than the name Bad Bunny. Like,
They're stage names, and some of y'all have no right talking about anybody's names.
I'm about to snatch that fruit basket off your
and
head.
I'm about to pour some knowledge into y'all if y'all would just chill out. Jeez.
I must say, Professor, that was a weak put down.
I'm saving the good ones for the end of the cruise.
Yeah, sure.
Right.
Professor, Calypso is cool and all, but I'm finding it hard to understand what's so special about Calypso.
Well, Calypso is more than just a party, more than a dance. Calypso is chronicled history. It's protests, it's punchlines, and a party rolled into one.
How did Calypso start?
Good question. Slavery was the catalyst for the creation of Calypso. Enslaved Africans weren't allowed to talk freely amongst themselves, so they sung instead. It evolved from West African growl traditions blending French and African rhythms. The first Calypso songs were full of coded messages. They poked fun at plantation owners, shared news, and shared the injustices they were experiencing.
So I imagine it's like an original subtweet, like musical subversion?
Yes, but
Oh, that's like roasting the president in a song and hoping he doesn't recognize himself in the lyrics. Maybe that's what Jimmy Kimmel should have done. You know, put in a song.
Well, I'd risk it. I've got a list of exes who still don't know those breakup memes are about them.
I think I'm learning more about you than I want to. Can we stick to the topic? Wasn't there something about drumming ordinances and calypso being banned?
yeah, they did. Drummings and gatherings were outlawed, but as always, the enslaved adapted. And beyond slavery, the steel pen was added. You can ban a drum, but you can't ban a sharp tongue.
Wow. History certainly repeats itself.
Sadly, it does. Still today, Calypso has grown from enslaved singing because they couldn't talk freely amongst themselves to outsmarting the authorities with clever lyrics. And it went global in the 20th century with Harry Belafonte, who was born in the Bahamas, really gave Calypso its party vibe.
Okay.
Shake, 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 senora, shake your body right. What, senora, shake your body around.
Right. Exactly. Anyways, but Trinidadian artists like the Mighty Sparrow and Calypso Rose discuss 20th century issues, life, Nowadays, when you think of the music of Carnival, soca, TNT, you think of the music of soca, the godchild of calypso, and still pan. Calypso and Raspo continue the comedy and politics of remains conversation and comedy, but the foundation will always be the enslaved calypso.
But weren't some of the songs like risque, like nasty?
Yeah, but that's the good thing to calypso, that there's no subject that's taboo.
Ooh, like that one song, Shame and Scandal.
It's me, shame and scandal in the family. Whoa, it's me, shame and scandal in the family. Well, in Trinidad, there was a family with much confusion, as you will see. There was a mama and a papa and the son full grown. He wanted to marry, find a wife of his own. So he found him a girl that suited him nice. He went to his papa to ask his advice. The papa said, son, I have to say no, 'cause that girl is your sister, but your mama don't know. Whoa, is me, shame and scandal in the family. I said, whoa, is me, shame and scandal in the family. Well, some time went by and summer came around, and soon the best cook on the island he found. So he went to his papa to set he a day, and this to him is what his papa did say: you cannot marry that girl. I have to say no, 'cause that girl is your sister, but your mama don't know. Whoa, is me, shame and scandal in the family. He said, whoa, is me, shame and scandal in the family. Oh, Papa been a little busy, huh? Yeah. I don't know. Mama need to put a leash on him, maybe. I don't know. How do you think this story ends? I'll tell you. Young man went to his mama, hanging his head, told her everything that the papa had said. The mama, she laughed. She said, go, boy, go, 'cause your daddy's not your daddy, but your daddy don't know. Whoa, it's me, shame and scandal in the family. Say, whoa, it's me, shame and scandal in the family. He said, whoa, it's me. Oh, I can't take it no more. That's right. And oh, it's me. Shame and scandal in this. Oh Lord, me can't take it no more.
This song title: Who Put the Pepper in the Vaseline?
Tasha.
Whoa.
Lord.
Ew! I need a shower now.
All right, I got it, Professor. Our next project, it could be a mockumentary. The Anthropologist versus Germs. Soca edition.
You can tease me all you want about me protecting myself from germs, but I'm the only one who hasn't had a cold since we left home.
Sure. Right. Well, actually, that is your next assignment, to create a mini calypso performance. Nowadays, there are many calypso performances across the world. Consider them as the Olympics of roasting. You have 4 days to work on this assignment. Please don't forget to cite your sources. I'm looking forward to see what you all come up with.
I think we could do like a rap, okay? I was thinking of some lyrics. Okay, we can start like, well, the clock is ticking, my brain is fried.
Been up all night, now my eyes is wide.
Okay. Professors say it's just a test.
But now my heart's beating
out my chest. Oh. Now we gonna kill it with that one.
Nah, that was good.
That was good.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome back on board. This is your captain speaking from the bridge as we currently ease away from Trinidad and Tobago. If you look port side, you will see the last of the Caribbean sun waving us goodbye. Our course is set due north approximately 2,100 nautical miles to our home port of Baltimore, Maryland. Estimated travel time about 7 days, depending on weather, ocean current, and if anyone decides to try to throw themselves overboard to avoid paying their casino bills. Seriously, no dangling off the edges of the decks. Winds are currently out of the east at 12 knots, and the seas are currently calm, although we might experience a bit of chop overnight due to the remnants of Hurricane Freedom a few hundred miles to the northeast of us. However, we don't expect condition to worsen to the point of needing medication or putting out the seasick bags. There is plenty to do around the ship tonight. Whatever you do, make it an enjoyable evening.
Wait, stop! Y'all can't get in the hot tub yet. I haven't re-sanitized it. There's been too many butts on that thing. Wait!
Good evening, Kenton family. This is your excursions director, Natalie Chowdhury. We are about to set sail on the final stretch of our epic journey. We just waved goodbye to the twin islands of Trinidad and Tobago, land of steel pan soca and double so good. They made our chef cry. Now we're sailing for our home port of Baltimore. Yes, that's right, 7 long, glorious days of open ocean. Now I know what you're thinking. What the hell am I gonna do on a ship for 7 days? Well, worry not. We have activities more stacked up like a pirate with a planner. Our schedule is more stuff than a buffet at midnight. Oh. I guess that didn't. Okay. We've got sunset and stretch and sass on deck 10. A little yoga, a little attitude. Breathe in the ocean air. Breathe out the drama. Mats provided, but sass is BYO. Look for our space tournament in the Dick Gregory Compass Lounge. Trash talk optional, but encouraged. Don't forget the domino showdown in the Pearl Bailey Portside Cafe. Slap those bones like you mean it, whether you play island rules or backyard rules. Confuse your opponents with your mysterious counting system. Also, the board game tournament semifinals will continue tonight with nautical trivia, charades, dominoes, spades, backgammon, Scrabble, and mahjong. And finally, meet us for the silent disco in the Fela Kuti soundstage. Grab your headphones, pick your channel, and just dance like nobody's watching. Now scatter, mingle, best domino slapper win.
To be about the dozens and the snaps, but how do we make it, not sound like a Wikipedia page read at gunpoint?
We start with you, Quentin, trying to roast Professor Langston. That'll wake the crowd up.
Careful, Anaya. I've got comebacks older than this boat.
Don't tempt him. He roasted me last week, and my self-esteem's still somewhere off the coast of Bermuda.
Oh.
But are we actually going to do the snaps on stage? Like, full on your mama style?
Only if we promise not to get our feelings hurt, Tasha. I can't swim back to Baltimore if she takes it personally.
My comebacks are waterproof.
Guys, remember, the dozens isn't about the insults. It's about the wit, the resilience, showing you could take a hit and laugh it off, like academia, but with more rhythm and fewer footnotes.
Okay, so we explain the roots then. Show how it started with enslaved Africans taking verbal jabs at each other and turned pain into play. And then we show how it became snaps in the 80s and 90s.
And then we reenact a battle. Winner takes last slice of shit pizza.
Don't make me bring out the classics. Your grades are like this ship, barely afloat.
Damn, that was cold, Professor. Your Wi-Fi signal's stronger than your arguments, sir.
Ooh, yeah. And your syllabus got more red marks than a crab boil.
And you talk about ways of history, and you can't even surf.
Can't even swim.
This is it. This is the show. We explain, we demonstrate, we roast, we celebrate.
Remember, keep it clever and keep it kind. No jokes about my hairline. It's my barber's fault.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
whatever,
Yeah,
Professor.
yeah,
Keep
you can
telling
say
yourself
that.
that.
We'll
Whatever,
believe
man.
you.
Whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at our final night on the MS Sarah Kinson. And tonight, our entertainment will be provided by our Study at Sea scholars. It's so exciting. I can't wait. But before their presentation, we have a very, 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 very special comedy spotlight by the amazing Ama Mwalago.
Everybody feeling good? Everybody feeling good?
Wrong again.
Yes. Oh, yes. How's everybody doing tonight? Well, you know what? I never thought I never knew I was black till I came to America. That's when they told me, Anna, you black. I said, ah? You see, back in my country, it's not about your color of your skin, it's about your ethnic identity. So my friends are telling me, Anna, you better be careful because you're driving while black. I'm like, ah? Then I go to the dollar store. I mean, I'm just mesmerized by all those things I'm seeing. I'm moving aisle to aisle. Everything is dollar, dollar, dollar. Ah! All of a sudden, I feel somebody following me like I'm a thief. And I'm the only person of color in that store. That's when I realized I'm black. Oh, I'm in the metro. Right in the train, I receive a phone call from my mother. Hello? Mommy? Sikuski? Unasema? I can't hear you. Apa mambo ni ngangari. And everybody is looking at me as if I am a terrorist. That's when it hit me. I'm black. But let me tell you something. When I came to America, ladies and gentlemen, I felt like Queen of Wakanda coming to America, all decked up in my gele and my kitenge, only to realize that there was no one to pick me at the airport. It was just going to be me and my suitcase. Everybody was minding their own business. Then all of a sudden, they started asking me all these funny questions. They were like, oh, so how did you get to America? I said, what? Say, how did you get to America? I said, oh, I took the Lion. When I got to Heathrow, I took the Zebra and boom, I landed. Some of them would ask me even some very strange questions. They were like, so when you were in Africa, did you live on trees? How did you used to, what did you used to eat? Some of them even were like, oh, did you used to listen to American music? I said, oh, all kinds of music. We got Michael Jackson, Lionel Richie. Oh, wait a minute. I love this song by Michael Jackson. Let's see. Keep on to the post office. Don't stop till you get enough. Keep on. Hey, to the post office. Don't stop till you get enough. Why are you laughing? They tell me, Anna, it's not post office. I said, did you understand when Lionel Richie sang Jambo nipe senti moja? Hey, jambo, jambo, jambo nipe senti moja. I said, music is universal. I might not know what Michael Jackson was saying, but as long as the beat is tight, kept my rhythm right. I said, what do you know about African music like sukusa, lingala, Afrobeat, music that makes you dance until your ancestors rise from the grave? Guess what? Then they start telling me, you have an accent. Now, is having an accent a problem? Is having an accent a problem? Why, when they see me, they're like, oh, you from Jamaica? I said, no, I'm from Kenya. They're like, oh, you from the motherland, Africa. Yeah, I got my boy there. You know him? Olufemi. I say, what? I say, I said, I'm from Kenya. That seems like a Nigerian name. I say, Africa is a continent. They say, oh, my bad, my bad. I knew that, I've been wanting to go to Africa. I mean, some of them even they have the audacity to talk to me and tell me, can I seek to speak with somebody who speaks English? Just because I was working somewhere and I picked up the phone and I said, hello, can I help you? And this lady said, can I speak to somebody who speaks English? Ha! I almost quit that day. So I went to my boss. I told boss, I'm going to leave this job. He said, Anna, don't worry about these Americans. You just speak with your own accent because everybody has an accent. But you see, I was a little bit intimidated. So I thought maybe I need to buy this book and learn about speaking in the American accent. I tried. And the only thing I got right was, what you gonna do? You see, that's the reason I'm saying that you got to tell them that we all are beautiful with our accents, whether from Korea, from Jamaica, from America, from the UK. We make this delicious sauce called the diaspora. So one day, as I was walking somewhere, something came to myself, Anna, you got to do something special for these people. As I speak, rhymes flow into my mind. As I blaze the stage, I hope you will relate and comprehend my linguistic phrases as I speak your dialectic phrases and use my accentual tongue to bless thee with words of wisdom. I am a victim of discrimination. No, not because I'm black, and sure enough, I ain't white, but because I am an immigrant, an alien, a foreigner. See, I speak the same words, comprehend the same phrases, but just because my tongue rolls in a different way, that don't mean I'm dumb. And see, yes, comprende English, because I probably speak and know more English than you. See, I'm tired of being labeled. People talking to me slowly like I'm dumb, having a disability of some sort. Disability ain't nobody's choosing. But sister, brother, I am fine. 100% sane. Matter of fact, much better than you in many ways than one. I mean, if you cannot say my name right, moi la, tell me to say water if I know it as water. I mean, what is the meaning of this conversation? And what is the purpose of communication? To drink water or to say water? So, honey child, please, if you have not walked in my shoes, you have no say in my world. And don't you dare command me to walk in your shoes, because I love the smell of my feet, the feel of my shoes, and the history of my life. I mean, have you ever seen a monkey before? I mean, in real life? Do you know what it does? How it jumps? Have you had the pleasure of walking barefoot, feeling the sun tickling your toes? Have you been cramped up in a bus loaded with people, each talking their own languages, but their faces looking so similar? Have you had the pleasure of dancing to the rhythm of the drums and the music of the ululation, making you feel so exhilarated? Say no, you cannot understand. Just like I do not understand the Halloween madness, the calling before coming to visit, the biggest sale of the year, the exchange of gifts at Christmas, and the time clock moving forward and what? Forward and my way. Brother, please do not try to change me, because I have no pleasure in asking you to change, for I love you anyway. Whether Hispanic, African, American, Indian, Asian, we are all God's children. So why can't we relate, love our difference, exterminate our ignorance that is killing us, and bring flavor into this beautiful world? Thank you.
Study at Sea Scholars. Oh, no, they're so good. they will be presenting a show called Laughing to Keep from Crying, demonstrating how snaps, rounds, comebacks, and the dozens were used by enslaved Africans throughout the diaspora to harshen the realities of their troubled waters. But you won't get to just watch. Oh, no, no, no. You will get to vote for the winners yourself. So here we go, introducing Professor Lakeson, who will be hosting this competition.
Woo! Come on. Who we are? Thank you. Damn. All right. Hello, everyone. I am Professor Langston, and tonight our combatants are our environmental engineer, Quentin. Come on, all right, thank you. Tasha, our cultural Germanophobic anthropologist.
Okay.
Anaya, our fashion design major.
All right.
And Arthur, a multimedia major. Let's go. All right. Let's start off with the topic of clothing and see how quickly things go off the rails.
Anaya, your closet has so many colors. It makes a pride parade look underdressed.
Tasha, you should start a new club. Anthropology against bacteria. Your first meeting can be you and a bottle of Purell.
Ooh. Damn.
Anaya, your outfit just started a turf war between polka dots and tribal print. And Quentin, your socks are so ugly they scare pigeons off the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah, Quentin came to the yard like he's pledging Omega Sigma. Nope. Their colors are clash and confusion.
Arthur, you got so much equipment that NASA called it and asked if you were prepping for a mission or filming your lunch.
Ooh.
And Tasha, you chose anthropology for your fieldwork, but your idea of immersive study is watching documentaries from a sanitized dorm room.
And Quentin, you talk about saving the planet, but your snack stash has more plastic wrap than a landfill on cheat day.
Ooh. Anaya, everybody knows you like to dress like a piñata with the mood board. And Arthur, you got more gear than a documentary crew and less chill than a compost pile. Are you filming a movie or are you trying to catch someone using a plastic straw?
Arthur, you're always filming everything. Are you making a documentary or collecting evidence for when your group project flops?
Ooh, I know you didn't. Tasha, you study coaches but act like you too good to touch one. Out here dodging handshakes like they're pop quizzes. Whoa, and don't laugh too loud. You look like you lost a bet to a mood board. I've seen mannequins with more self-respect than you. Yeah. And Quentin, my brother, your socks get more sunlight than my unreleased footage, and those snacks you eat, oh my God, they belong in a science experiment, not a lunchbox.
All right. And our battle is over. You guys can vote for the winner. Let's go. Is it Quentin, our environmental engineer?
Don't clap.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Tasha, our cultural germophobic anthropologist?
Hell no.
Okay. All right. Is it Anaya, a multimedia major?
Yeah.
Okay. Last but not least, is it Arthur, a multimedia major?
Hell no.
Arthur.
Ooh.
Hell no.
Okay. Well, I think we have our winner. Anaya! Wow. Sorry. Thank you all for participating in our show tonight, Laughing Out Loud.
I practiced those really hard. That's all. I just
Come on, all right. Detention as soon as we get back. Detention for you as soon as we get back.
I have just one quick question before this trip comes to an end. Did y'all enjoy yourselves? I'm going to say it again. Did y'all enjoy yourselves? Now, this other question is, who wants to work for the MS Sarah Kinson? Oh, nobody wants to work for us? We hiring, just to let y'all know, but $100,000 a year. Oh, I see a lot of hands going up now. Listen, send y'all resume in by 11:59 tonight, and I will talk to the captain. But good evening, everyone, and Jumbo again. Jumbo. All right, let's see if y'all locked in and paying attention. Now, good evening as well. As the sun rises above the harbor and the MS Sarah Kinson settles in after another long journey across the waves, I want to take this moment on behalf of myself, the captain, and everyone else who works to keep this ship running, to the engineers below the decks, the chefs in the galleys who keep that food oh so banging. Our crew and our stewards, thank you all for your humor, your kindness, your sacrifice, and your time, your respect for each other and for the sea, and for being a part of this extraordinary voyage. And now, as you step ashore and go back into the open world, just know that you will always be a part of the Kinston family. Safe travels, and until we meet again, this is your cruise director, Jabari, signing off, wishing you fair winds and following seas.
Wow. So this is it. Back to real beds, real foods, and finally, no more Quentin's experimental snacks stashed in the fridge.
No more of authors missing footage or Quentin's biohazardous socks.
Or your fashion exploding all over everybody.
Hey, your hand sanitizer supply survived the Atlantic untouched.
Wow, this seems strange. Like, we're supposed to just go back now?
I actually miss you guys.
Promise we'll stay in touch. No fading into the group chat abyss.
Deal.
Promise.
Not. Wow.
Are you serious? Regretting it now.
Quit.
I'm not helping you, girl.
I
You
like it
got
on
it.
my fabric. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. How do I go home?
Ori, ori,